A case study may be exploratory, explanatory, descriptive. False answer prophetic, evaluative. A case study may be exploratory, explanatory, descriptive. False answer prophetic, evaluative. Types of case studies: explanatory, exploratory, descriptive, intrinsic, instrumental, collective, single case, multiple case. Rational use of drug is essential due to high treatment cost, drug explosion. False answer population explosion, Drug Administration Act, lack of awareness. Factor for RDU: drug explosion, prevent resistance, growing awareness, increased cost, Consumer Protection Act. Recurrent cost includes drug cost, personnel cost. False answer equipment cost, building cost, vehicle cost. Capital cost: medical equipment, building and commodities, bank and consultancy, vehicle, land. Medical equipment, building and commodities, bank and consultancy, vehicle, land. Recurrent cost: personnel, transfer payment, utilities, drug, occupancy, administration, repair and maintenance, blood bank, plant purchases, communication, transport, laboratory, housekeeping, training. Recurrent cost: personnel, transfer payment, utilities, drugs, occupancy, administration, repair and maintenance, blood bank, plant purchases, communication, transport, laboratory, housekeeping, training. Primary health care is constrained by: true answer dash care, unequal care, fragmented care, fabricated care. False answer inverse care. A case control study is featured by natural exposure, recall, comparison. False answer manipulation, follow-up. Outcome of cost effectiveness analysis is: true answer quantitative, tangible, variable. False answer monetary, equivalent. Determinants of occupational diseases are: true answer ecosystem, climate change, tools. False answer task, workplace conflicts. Phases of research process includes: true answer inductive phase, deductive phase. False answer design phase, ethical phase, feedback phase. Phases of research process: the conceptual phase, design and planning phase, the empirical phase, the analytical phase, the dissemination phase. Biological effects of light are: degradation of bilirubin, stimulation of melanin synthesis, synthesis of vitamin D in the skin. False answer blurring of vision, visual strain. Effects of light on health: breakdown of bilirubin, stimulation of physical activity. Stimulation of melanin synthesis, activation of vitamin D precursor in skin that help in synthesis of vitamin D, secretion of adrenocortical hormone, stimulation of food consumption. Measures use same denominator are: True answer IMR, MMR, NMR. False answer still birth rate less than 5 mortality rate. Carcinogenic air pollutants are. True answer PAH. False answer carbon monoxide, SO2, dioxin, NO2. Particulate matter, PM, is also known as aerosols, is an indicator of air pollution, may be carcinogenic, is respirable dust, 2.5 mu, has severe health effect. Silicosis is caused by free silica, silicon oxide. False answer amorphous silica, fibrous silica, crystallite silica. Primary air pollutants include carbon monoxide, VOC5, NO. False answer H2SO4, O3. Primary pollutants, particulate matter, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, volatile organic compound, VOC5, carbon monoxide, lead. Particulate matter, solid and liquid, finer 2.5 mu or less, coarser 10 mu or greater. Occupational safety and health relates with NIOSH, OSHA, ILO, NIOSH, OSHA, ILO. False answer EGIS, NORA. Aegis, NORA. Energy expenditure process in body includes basal metabolic rate, physical activity, thermal effect of food. False answer body mass index, mid upper arm circumference. Bioavailability of drug depends on rate of absorption of a drug, fast past metabolism of drug, route of administration of a drug. False answer distribution of a drug, excretion of a drug. Factors modifying bioavailability, routes of administration, dosage, form of a drug, size of drug, lipid solubility, ionization of drug, presence of food, presence of other agent, peripheral metabolism, hepatic fast pass metabolism. The stages of adoption are. True answer evolution, trial, adoption. False answer carefulness, training. SDG is backed up by 169 targets. False answer 18 goals, 300 indicators, 4 principles, 7 core elements. Steps of RCT include drawing protocol, sampling, manipulation. False answer selecting general population, triangulation. Steps of RCT: drawing up a protocol, selecting reference and experimental population, randomization, manipulation or intervention, manipulation or intervention, follow-up, assessment of outcome. Indicators of cohort study are. True answer good evidence of association, stable cohort. False answer higher incidence in unexposed. Higher incidence is unexposed. Rare disease exposure is common. Indication of cohort study: there is good evidence of an association between exposure and disease from other studies. Exposure is rare. attrition of study population can be minimized. Sufficient fund is available. Indication of cohort study. When there is good evidence of exposure and disease, when exposure is rare but incidence of disease is higher among exposed, when follow-up is easy, cohort is stable, when ample funds are available. Key messages of Global Health 2035 are: fiscal policies, convergent initiatives, impressive returns. False answer: evolving technologies, basic health care. Global Health 2035 4 key messages. A grand convergence in health is achievable within our lifetime. Fiscal policies are a powerful underused lever for curbing non-communicable diseases and injuries. The returns from investing in health are extremely impressive. Progressive pathways to universal health coverage are an efficient way to achieve health and financial protection. Sector-wide approaches in Bangladesh are HPNSDP, HNPSP, HPNSP. HPNSDP, HNPSP, HPNSP. False answer: HPSS, HPSSP. Health swaps in Bangladesh. HPSP, Health and Population Sector Program. HNPSP, Health, Nutrition and Population Sector Program. HPNSDP, Health, Population and Nutrition Sector Development Program. HPNSP, Health, Population and Nutrition Sector Program. Community participation is constrained by: true answer, differing priorities, stakeholder discharge, community motivation. False answer, community mobilization, community alliance. Levels of database architecture are: conceptual level, internal level, external level. False answer, thematic level, logical level. Levels of database architecture: external level, conceptual level, internal level, physical data organization. An accident is influenced by: vector, agent. False answer, immunity, lead time, communicability. Policy research includes case studies, survey. False answer, field experiment, case report, quality control study. Outcome of experimental study is measured by: true answer, relative risk. False answer, odds ratio, cross product ratio, risk difference. Inbuilt association is done in: descriptive cross-sectional study. False answer, prevalence study, case control study, cohort study, ecological study. Population pyramid could determine: population momentum, baby boom, migration, life expectancy, dependency ratio. Cumulative trauma disorders include: carpal tunnel syndrome, epicondylitis. False answer, bursitis, osteoarthritis, fibrositis. Clinical geriatrics deals with: biological study of elderly, promoting geriatric health, psychological study of elderly. False answer, disabilities with old people, ethical study of older people. Campaign on rural hygiene took place in: true answer, Bandung, Alliance of League Nations. False answer, Jakarta, 1936, April 25 to 27. Major movements of public health were in disease control phase, health promotion phase, 1920 to 1960, social engineering phase. False answer, revival of medicine phase. 4 phases of public health: disease control phase 80 থেকে 20, হেলথ প্রমোশনাল ফেজ 20 থেকে 60, সোশ্যাল ইঞ্জিনিয়ারিং ফেজ 60 থেকে 80, হেলথ ফর অল ফেজ 80 থেকে 2000. A latent variable includes efficiency, skill. False answer, IQ, intelligence, knowledge. Parametric test include true answer t-test, z-test. False answer, McNemar's test, sign test, Mann-Whitney test. Disaster risk is proportionate to hazard, vulnerability. False answer, capacity, preparedness, exposure. Risk is proportional to hazard, vulnerability. Agenda of health challenge includes emerging agenda, quality agenda. False answer, unfinished agenda, equity agenda, cost agenda. Urgent health challenges: elevating health in the climate debate, delivering health in conflict and crisis, making healthcare fairer, expanding access to medicine, stopping infectious disease, preparing for epidemic, protecting people from dangerous products, investing in the people who defend our health, keeping adolescents safe, earning public trust. Paradigm of health system research includes critical theory, positivism. False answer, ground theory, phenomenology, interpretive. Population policy is comprised of rational program measures, targets. Rational program measures, targets. False answer, census, population projection. Models for evaluation research are scientific experimental model, management oriented model, patient oriented model. False answer, intervention oriented model, problem oriented model. Models of evaluation: scientific experimental model, management model, anthropological or qualitative model, participant oriented model. Health promotion actions in Ottawa Charter include create environment for health, reorient health services, develop personnel skill. False answer, build healthy health policy, strengthen health action. Health promotion actions in Ottawa Charter include create environment for health, reorient health services, develop personnel skill. False answer, build healthy health policy, strengthen health action. Ottawa Charter: building healthy public policy, creating supportive environments, reorienting health services, developing personal skills, strengthening community action. Modern concepts of disease causation are epidemiological triad, multifactorial causation. False answer, concept of contagion, miasmatic theory, supernatural theory. Modern concepts of disease causation are epidemiological triad, multifactorial causation. False answer, concept of contagion, miasmatic theory, supernatural theory. Biologic effects of complements are opsonization, chemotaxis, cytolysis. False answer affinity maturation, somatic hypermutation. In secondary immune response, the lay period is typically 3 to 5 days. IgG antibody level persists longer than primary response. No memory cells are developed. False answer. The amount of IgM predicted is similar to primary response. The amount of IgG antibody produced is less than primary response. Pillars of hospital infection control are hand washing, isolation of patients, prudent use of antibiotics. False answer. Contamination of equipment, contamination of environment. 5S Kaizen TQM is suitable for participatory approach, developing ownership. False answer. Resource-rich countries, big investment at a time, addressing only non-health issue. 5S Kaizen TQM approach, TQM. Maximum use of the capacity of the entire organization. Kaizen, participatory problem solving process. 5S, working environment improvement. Working environment improvement, participatory problem solving process, maximum use of the capacity of the entire organization. Essential newborn care includes thermal care, cord care, breastfeeding. False answer. Vaccination, vitamin A provision. To reduce global NCD burden by 2025, WHO focuses on salt or sodium intake, raised blood pressure, tobacco use. False answer. Rational use of antimicrobial agents, health promotion. Case control study can estimate attributable risk, cross product ratio, exposure rate. False answer. Risk ratio, risk difference. The sections of a journal article includes introduction, methods, abstract. False answer. Justification, literature review. Sections of journal article. Sections of journal article: title, abstract, introduction, method, results, discussion, acknowledgement,